Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I have no idea how long this one's going to last because I had a couple of requests today and I'm going to give it a couple of shout-outs straight away. But go to the descriptions and there's going to be a few links in there that are related to what I'm going to talk about now. And as I said previously, I've had a couple of requests, right? And Tech is God, I will get to the food and World War II. I can give you my experience on that, but when I saw this shout out or this request from Jimmy Jazz, send me those guitar riffs and we can see what we can do. But I have no computer at the minute, buddy. So, but listen, I want to hear the rest of your story as well. Tech is God, jump on this guy. I don't know what's happened, but he's got something to say anyway. He asked me to check out. Before I talk about this, I also want to give a shout out to my sister Bendy. Shanti, give me a shout. We need to make a video, buddy. Anyway, back to Jimmy Jazz, right? And he asked me to discuss the bodies in a barrel murder case in Adelaide between 1992 and 1999. Now, I've literally spent maybe half an hour just checking this shit out, and this is how my brain works. This is what I recall. Jimmy Jazz, this is for you. Right now, the bodies in a barrel murders were also known as the Snowtown murders. Now these links are in the descriptions, and this is one sick case, and I mean sick in the literal true sense of the word. Not as the gangsters talk about, no, you're sick. Right, it's not about that. Right, now, there was this guy, well, a couple of guys, right? One was called John Cuntin. Oh no, John Bunting. I can't remember his middle name. It's not important. Anyway, he was a cunt. Right, he killed 11 people. Right, and another one, what was his name? Robert Wankner. Oh no, was it Wakener? Yeah. Well, now these guys were absolute fucking psychos, and they knew every single one of their victims, right? John Cuntin, right, done 11, and Robert Wankner done 7, and apparently he admitted, from what I can recall, he admitted to 3 before he went to trial. Right, check those links out, guys. This is really, really interesting story. Now, we've all done some crazy things in our time, and as you know, everything that I say to you comes off the cuff, so it's all literally going around in my head right now, and I'm under no medication. I'm all right, I think. Got a few issues, but we'll sort them out. But yeah, now this reminded me. Where the fuck did that sound come from? Right, this reminded me of a guy that I was banged up with. I'm not going to name the prison, and I'm not going to name the guy, but if he does watch this, he'll know it is, because we were pretty cool after our little bit of banter that we had in the toilet, right? Now this guy was doing 14 years for chopping up a human body, right? And I spent at least 6 to 12 months with this guy, and his description, because obviously, like, criminals speak about their crimes when they're banged up, and you know, I spoke to this dude and I said, "What's it like, man?" Like, he goes, "It's just like chopping up a bit of meat." That's exactly how he said it. Now, I hope he's doing all right and he stopped chopping up bodies, right? Because you don't need to do that, right? But these guys like John Cuntin and Robert Wankner, right? They knew their victims. Right, this went on for 20 years. Right, now this is in Adelaide. Right, and seriously, guys, I don't even know how long this video is going to go on for. But yeah, it went on in Adelaide a long time ago. It went on for like 20 years. And I've done some bad things in my time and sent some nasty drunken text messages to people, and you know, we've all made that, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you," but you don't actually mean it, right? But these guys were absolutely fucking insane. So check out those links, guys. I have no idea if there's going to be any music on the background here, and if there is, I'm going to put it very, very low so you can hear what I'm saying, because all I've got is a phone. And, you know, you have to work with what you've got, haven't you? And so on a more positive note, yeah, guys, like, seriously, stay the fuck away from people. That's my view, right? Because those guys are fucking crazy. So I'm gonna have to do this in a couple of stages, because that one was quite a bit hard hitting for me to like take on board, and it gave me a few flashbacks of things that I've been involved in the past. Not that I haven't killed anybody. I'm sure maybe emotionally, but not physically. And I would never ever do that, and I would never condone that. But if ever you think about killing someone and chopping them up, like, think again, you fucking psychos. But thanks for letting me have a look at that as well, Jimmy Jazz, because it reminds me also, this is not going to be in the description, so I'm glad you're still listening, guys. And I think I've mentioned it in one of my previous uploads, where some friends of mine, when I lived in South Africa, they were related to the chief of police that used to go out on his lunch breaks robbing banks. He died in Florida in the end, and maybe that should be another upload. But yeah, take us God, I'm going to work on yours. But thanks again, Jimmy Jazz. I don't know what happens, right? I want to hear a little bit more, right? You sound very, very, very interesting. And you know what? You're right. There's nothing you can do about what anybody says, thinks, or does. All you can do is respond to how they, you know, or what they say, think, and do. So good luck to you there, Jimmy Jazz. And I'm going to cut this one down now. And I'm going to go on to I'm going to check this. Well, do you know what, Tech is? Fuck it. Let's do it now. Let's just roll this one on. Right, now this is going to be off the cuff because I've done no research on this. So I'm just going to give you my opinion. Right, I have no idea who controls the food in the UK. But I'm sure it's controlled by somebody with in hierarchy. And World War II, I'm a product of World War II. Right, now my opinion on World War II is this. I'll probably do the food one in a thing, because in another upload, because as a nutritionist, I'm really interested in food and how food affects you. And you know, I've worked I can't mention the name, but they do like agricultural botany, and like I love this science stuff, like, and interesting stuff amazes me. And as a nutritionist, and also a convicted liar, so I don't know if you believe me or not, but that's entirely up to you. But as a nutritionist, right, everything you put in your mouth and in your mind is gonna have a reflection on how you behave, right? And I will go into this in depth if you want me to, but I spent 7 days with a friend of mine, a close friend of mine, literally putting information into a computer about every single food item you could eat, and its carbohydrate content, its carbohydrate content, protein content, fat content, salt content, whether it had any E numbers in it. And I can go into E numbers in a bigger scale anyway, because they're just numbers. It's a coding system. It's just a code, right? All them E's are just codes. I'm not going to put all the links into this, right? But please, guys, like, stay alive, look after yourselves, homeschool your kids, and stay the fuck away from weirdos. I'm not a weirdo, but I'll guarantee you this. I've got some stuff to do over the next few weeks, and I've got some serious legal stuff that I need to deal with. But I know I said I'd upload every day, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that over the next month or two, but I will upload as much as I can, at least 2 times a week. So I hope you enjoy the tunes, I hope you enjoy the banter, and seriously, guys, check those links out. Let me know what you want me to talk about. I'll do a little bit of research on it, and I'll just give you my opinion on what I see. Check those links out, guys. Thank you very much for listening. Keep liking, subscribing, and keep this channel alive. Gotta do something, guys. Yeah, that one did deserve a drum roll. 8, 7, 6. Oh, 5, 4. Yeah, always under 10. See you later, guys.